5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Yes.
Watch and learn.
Stand together!
Steady does it. Follow me.
Easy does it.
Follow me.
Finish them!
Silence surrounds me.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Alright. Sparfle nods and slides the warm bow over his shoulder. Really loud. Let's go back and fix some of this audio here. Alright, let's find out where we'd find these berries.
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
We just passed some ruins.
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
But who
Got
did?
different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Funny. Should I be worried?
Not if you hurry about your business,
Figured as much.
and not if the weather holds up.
Wait, what
This
do you mean?
time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beawick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to. They don't got Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
I do.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it.
Soul gems.
Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep. Kalisha.
Right.
Kalisha! He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
All right.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Certainly.
So, mouse movement, tab. Tab allows me to. Ooh.
I shall make it so. It's done.
Cool. What's that? I've got a pet? Got a giant space miniature piglet? Wait. How do I make a giant space miniature piglet appear? Okay, let's come over here. Nice. Some light armor. Some more lockpicks. Ooh.
Oh?
Oh. Okay, so let's see. Welcome to Pillars. If this is your first visit to the world of Eora, you may want to watch these windows. Cool. Party always consists of 5 of your character and 5 additional companions or adventurers. While a caravan is camped outside the ruins, Odema has assisted Kaliska to help you. She's a fighter. Cool. Click on their circle. Oh. Or the button. Okay, so 1, 2. So that's me. That's her. Okay. So select multiple parties. Click and hold on the screen and drag the marquee. All
Yes.
right. Click anywhere on the screen where your circle. Alright, let's slow mode it. Oh, I can pause it. Cool. All selected characters will path to their corresponding position. When multiple party members are selected, the action bar is hidden. Okay.
Yes.
Let's that's everything that's over
Certainly.
here. Let's head over here.
Anyone need
Most
supplies?
people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations. Merchant has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. All right, cool. It's on pause.
I've got sundries for sale.
Oh, I wanna loot this. No, I wanna take you
Oh?
and loot that.
Yes?
Let's go talk to him. See a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothing. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear and a seam in his
It's to
tunic.
sell, but not enough shirts for the road. I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
I want to know more about
From
you.
the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things.
Might as well try.
Looks like we're settled for the night. But it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Saris and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
Nods at the other scared.
Raed Saris? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Cool. Just doing his part. You now have one rank and a disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputation will be favored by some people, and being benign reputations often bring out the worst. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars. But if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful to not miss a line. Wow. Good thing I'm not. Main character, their dispositions will modify the effects. Okay. Let's see what they got. I don't think I want anything. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's figure out where to go. It's a fallen tree. Up here.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Why are there horses? Oh, those are probably the horses at the... Yeah, okay, cool. Exploration is key in Pillars. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what's left. Is that M? Oh, nice. The world map? Okay, cool. What is over here? Huh? Oh, dead body. Travelers maybe are looters or bandits, but it's a bad sign? Sure. Head this way again. Let's cross this bridge.
Oh?
Oh. See if I can find anything down here.
Certainly.
Oh. Tab key to highlight interactive objects. Yeah, I was already using that. There's a lantern on the ground. Like anything's down there. Old fire pit. Ooh. Hello.
This is recent. Not good.
Yeah, I'll take the beer. Campfire are indistinct. Days or longer. Looks like anything's down there. Alright, let's head this way. Let's see what we've got going on up here. It's just another... There's nothing there. That's fun. How do I... There's a way to... fast mode. There we go. We'll make them run this way. Cool.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh, there are... It's a wolf! Okay. Combat uses pausable real-time system because you will often manage more than one character at a time. So you need to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real time to see the orders play out. Okay. So I'm gonna have you on him. Have you back. One of your characters engage in melee. When characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies. Characters, so that's just like D&D. Your characters will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee weapons. Okay. Oh, wow. Game friend or foe have 4 primary defenses against attacks. Wow, AoEs kind of suck. All attacks that do damage have to overcome the target's damage reduction, and enemies' DR reduces the incoming damage. Oh, that was cool. I scored a crit. A crit is a better result than a hit. And they are more likely to occur when your attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks that do damage will do more damage on crits. Okay. How do I... Okay. Okay, no. Oh, interesting. Okay, so A, X, backspace, formation. Okay, inventory. There we go. I'll bring everything to me. Recovery speed. DR4, DR6. What is this? DR0. Interesting. We have the ability to learn a staggering number of spells, but they are always limited by the capacity of their grimoires. Click on a spell in the right panel to remove it from the grimoire. Interesting. Okay. I put my piggy on. So edit. Oh, sweet. So that's cool. Spectral piggy.
Certainly. Certainly.
Ooh.
This is it.
Ooh. I piloted cargo ships. That's interesting. Yeah, how is it you happen to come here? I'm Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always liked it. Lord Radrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You hear yourself like the rest of the lot? Got some big plans. Getting filthy rich. I'm wasting time here. Oh, demo. Give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Sister moved here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got her worried. Okay. Guide work. Examital. Would I do anything for her? She's a much better woman than me. Simple needs. Like open skies and far horizons. Fine work. So we lived that way. My family wanders too. We started in Direwood, but my parents ended up living in lands. Got a brother in Rawatai and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's a real homebody. Alright, let's go back to camp. Getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like. When he feels like it, we should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Cool.
Oh?
Oh? I actually want to go up here. Probably nothing though, right? Oh. This path winds through a narrow canyon back the way you came.
We shouldn't stray too far.
Okay, calm down. I got you. More bushes to get. Burned lady. Wonder where he actually is. Down here if he's over. Oh, he's over here because that's a bag.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skin.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin in the cool water while Callista waits nearby. Keeping watch as you ride, you notice her look up sharp-towardsly to the tree line. No longer carries his bow, and there's strangeness to his gait. Stride wobbly as a movie without labored breath.
Sparfle, are you all right?
Steps forward in a heap. Shaft an arrow. Okay.
Ambush!
Let us use... Wait. Why is there no uses left? Okay, it's gonna go there. Weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrate an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the DR will wipe out all but a small percentage. I hear it complain about when it happens. Okay.
Not quite.
Now let's get you to come down here. Get you to attack.
What you need?
Yeah. I love the fact that my pigs just like sup.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Oh?
Oh. Nice. Whatever that was. Oh, sweet.
Oh?
Now let's run back to camp. Camp was this way? No, this way.
Hmm?
Everybody's dead! Oh. Hello. Okay. So you attack him. You attack him with this also. I said attack.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yes?
Can I loot? Can I loot this guy? All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Puts the back of her left hand to your mouth as if you ward away some poisonous vapor. Treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs, one of them towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hyodan, the last of your caravan last standing. Huh. String of animal teeth around your neck. I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawan. Said the man, cocked his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command. Of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it was what you were told? I see, and what of Galawan's edict that weakens and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawan would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? Sure, he did, just not you personally, but why should that stop you from killing innocents? Huh. Okay. Oh, I've got Hyodan now. Cool. Okay, so I want you to hit here. Wait. No clue. Okay. You come here, and then you. What do you know? You know nothing. You could come there. Alright.
Hmm?
Oh, you gotta get out of here. It said you come in here. You cast this on him as well. No. Cast this on him there. You attack here. Nice. I can't rotate.
Hmm? Certainly.
This, the man's eyes roll back his cloak. Good, the gods are just. Okay, I'm ready. Moving around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and railing tense like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, feels as though it is rendering you apart from within. Wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slash across chest and bowel. Adema's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises his sagging head. His eyes open barely, looks directly
Get
upon
inside! Run!
you. But I want to loot their bodies. The fuck? Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself onto the ledge. Yudan trails behind, slowed by injured and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Yudan and topples him out of the rocky ground. Restrained, Hudan lashes out against fatigued assailant, but struggles to break free. Close to you from your position, you have a good chance at hitting your mark. Yeah. Ramus chewing the hit jars Hudan loose, lurching to his feet. Hudan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hildan to set his feet, join you on the trembling ledge. There's deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Epic.
Was that? Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Alright. Let's go inspect this.
But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. Landfather word is Beowulf. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their way out, but they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Land fathoms, those be the hut dwellers I'm aware about. Look to be fangs of Galloween, were the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Never allow it, but as much as the fangs are hotheads, Gland Fathoms don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Gil's got hold of him now. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upsets look like, and maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking because there's nothing else to be done, and because there's other people you care about who still needs you. Alright, let's head on in. Alright, what is this way? I want to go this way. Okay, that's into the ruins more. Hopefully there's nothing up this way and I can just go the other way.
Wonder who was here.
Ah, cool.
See if they left anything useful behind.
What is that? Nice. Camping supplies, you can use these to rest in wilderness or dungeons. Oh, wow. everything. Oh, you know what? Inventory. Can you... No, you've got a torch, which you probably don't need. You'd probably be better off. You're a dual dagger kind of dude. Let's give you a bow secondary. I'm gonna take a bow secondary. Almost feel like I should give him a... What do you have for armor? DR6, DR5, DR6, DR5. I almost feel like I should give her. Crafting. What? Okay, close. Journal, character. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna save the game really quick. I know, it just auto-saved. Cool. Sweet. I can just head down here. See what is down here. Stickly creature emerges from the dark. Clutching a spear, knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarup. Watches you cautiously breathing in rag and size. Huh. Alright, let's go this way then. I don't want to attack anything I don't have to attack.
Those tiles look suspicious.
Ooh.
Let's be careful.
Is a full of dangerous place full of is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enables scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors.
Stay quiet.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Dang. Folio is torn into several pieces. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice. I've got my hands on a genuine something.
Wait. Do you hear that?
I mean, I did. Alright, so 3 attack, 2 attack, 1 attack.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Too late. About to be dead. Dead as a doorknob.
Oh?
What's going on with you? Oh, okay. Take call.
Certainly.
That looks weak. Could be a shortcut.
Let's use a hammer and chisel. Yeah! Finally, the ancient masonry gives away. Okay, let us
Yes?
not go that way first. There's a door up here I want to try to go to.
They'll never know I'm here. That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'll be quiet.
Oh?
Huh. Interesting. So that's the path I can walk through it? Cool.
Hmm?
It shows a procession of Ingwithons. Wait, what? They walk among pillars to the ones that span the chamber, each one topped with a... Okay, well, I already figured that out.
I'll be quiet.
Black ooze. Well, that's kind of interesting. And I want to have him do a thing on it right about there.
Gotta try something else.
Yeah. Cool. Nice.
Oh?
Oh. I got ooze.
Where'd that slime come from?
The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it. Yeah. Rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it is chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of his hair, the ridge of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, fills the other. Okay. Stray rocks dance across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives away. Nice. Oh, there's an oozer. Alright, 2 attack, 3 attack, 1. Is it right there-ish?
Let us end.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Huh.
Oh?
Okay, so I have this turquoise. Oh, there is something else in there. What is that? Wait a second. What is that? Cloak of Protection? Heck yeah. I look like a Bamf. If I change this. Change that. What if I change this? It does. Okay, cool. Let us head this way. Let's head back to the way. Got the wall. Wonder if I could just walk one person across this. Just go me.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
What if I do this? Oh. Oh. You heal,
How can I
right?
help?
You heal. No, none of you.
Yes?
I kind of want to go this way, though. It was through the secret entrance down here.
It's around the corner.
Yeah?
How can I help?
Nothing else is down here. Okay, so you come up here. And then you two follow behind. Is it literally the same?
Yes?
Oh.
Yeah.
So attack. Dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see. Yeah.
What you need?
An ability that can be used a number of times per encounter will have all of its uses restored when combat ends. Abilities that can be used a number of times per rest will only be restored when you rest at an inn or campfire. Okay. Another spider. Attack 2, attack 3, blinding thing. Is there a way to... Doesn't look like it. 1, obviously attack. Well, that is just dandy.
Oh?
Oh. Look at the rubble over here. That's as large as chickens.
Certainly.
Interesting. Ooh, dead guy. Of course. And an urn. Jasper. It's GTFO. Oh. Oh. Bloodstone. Traditionally a dark stone, often a deep green, but the presence of pockets of iron or red jasper. And a rapier. That's cool. Alright, let's get out. There is a guy that's frozen there. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like the silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frame, a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen. He wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word, true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain swells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away to the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and doomed, its walls lined with a Adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below. Its shimmering texture gives the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours. They seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, chumbling questions, questions that must be answered. Or, at the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard in a ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You're walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all. Question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. Figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. Man who led them is nowhere to be seen. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents the physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on a character. The most commonly received is an injury when a character is knocked out, but some scripted interactions will also result in fatigue if they are especially grueling. Fatigue goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties, but growing in severity over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove the effects of fatigue, though some consumables can also remove fatigue. Hyodin and Kaliska lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Ooh, cool. I leveled up. They died and I leveled up.
Yes?
I hear whispers.
Yes?
Loot!
I'd best shed some gear.
Shot you. Cool. I want more in lore. Oh. Interesting. I could use level 3 by going all the way up. Well, that's kind of cool. I do want... I do want to see. There's only 1 point. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's just do unused points will carry on to the next level. Okay, cool. I do like damage reduction. I mean, lore. Can't go anymore. There's no benefit to me right now to do that. Let's put another one in athletics. Cool. Climbing, swimming. Athletics. I don't really need that, but I you know what? I'll just do that. All right, so I could get one more spell. Points advance 2. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. I don't know if I want to be... Let's be a little stealthy. Let's do... Wizard's double. Dealing a little damage, but having a high chance. Interesting. Eldritch aim. Don't really care for that. Don't really care for that. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll do that. Talents. There's so many. Smash an enemy with Grimoire energized with spiritual energy. Blast. Using Wand Rod or Scepter damage, doing a modest amount of damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder. Let's take a look at something. Somebody says Scion of Flame. Interesting. Extra spells, okay. Part of the storm. Well, that's kind of cool. Wound binding. Nuanced faith in the gods has allowed this character to unleash a wave of spiritual energy. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Rhyme mimics a chanter's ability to summon skeletons, though it cannot be used until some time has passed in combat and cannot be used frequently. I'm gonna do this one. That's kind of cool. Either this, so it's 7 to 11 crush damage, 29.7. So it's 3 every 3 levels after 1 disposition. I actually really like that. Cool. I am a level 2 wizard. Character sheet. So I have, this is the Acolyte's Radiance, huh? Whoa! What's going on? That hurt my head. That's cool. Just bodies check. Vessel flash. Is it a witch being burned? Is that what's going on there? Whoa, it's still there. Alright. Move up here. As the structure is formed of stone, agera, and copper, covered in strange glyphs, the air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Can't do anything else. So I'm walking down here. Wait, what? What's going on? Where'd I go? Guess I'm not walking down there. Huh. Interesting. Ooh. It's all fancy sounding. Okay, there's nowhere I can go over here. Oh, maybe it's something to do with here?
Oh?
There's something I could use. Heal myself. Guess not. Okay, everything went to stash. Cool.
Certainly.
Oh. I didn't fight this guy before.
Let us end this! Let us end this! Finish them!
Come on.
Not finish them!
Okay.
Arthur, Worthen, I'd welcome some rest.
Oh, maybe I'm supposed to camp. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Okay. Yeah. Rest. Oh, there we go. Eight hours have passed. Okay. Can I go anywhere yet?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What? I'm very confused what that means.
Yes?
I don't know how to get there.
Certainly.
I understand that. Okay. Okay, I can't walk that way.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to get there. It says I have to like go back through, but I can't go anywhere down here. Oh. That was weird. Okay. Interesting. Oh, dead person. Wait, what? Oh, it's going to the stash. Probably. I don't need any of this stuff on me. Nice. Whatever that is. Blood moss. Cool. Travel on. Took me way too long to figure out what the heck I was doing there. Ooh, that's a shadowy person. He went this way. It's another one of these things. All right.
Finish them! Let us end this!
I'm glad I missed. Sure, let's take it all. Weird. Oh, hello. Another one. All right. Let's just start it, and let's go like this.
Yeah.
Radiance.
Finish them!
Can I disengage them? No. Still can't disengage.
Finish
Come
them!
on.
Finish them!
Yay. Loot them all. Loot him as well. Struts and supports are large enough to be ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. A dragon? Okay, there's just a bad guy over there. Going into a cave. Because why not? The loot is real. It's a bear.
Spot on!
Ow. He killed me. Ow.
Certainly.
I guess I'm going to attack him properly this time.
Arthur, Worthen, Rock! Let us end this! Lavara, Leon, seek!
I killed the bear.
Hmm?
Okay, what is that? They're suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. Feel its energy eddying about your limbs. Reach out. A hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you had been struck by a blow. Head reeling as you tumble helplessly into waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have come a long way from the vale, hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern. The darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow a heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There's a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear sees you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there's a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, and fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. The vision recedes and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet. The specter lingers in the span of energy between you both. You feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright and your head fills with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exultation, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. Interesting. I'm gonna loot this. I'm gonna figure out what this is. Mice. Figure out what this is. Cool. Cave core.
Certainly. Oh?
Oh. Alright, let's get out of her.
Certainly.
Cart. Ooh, reeds. Go this way. Where's this to? Okay, that doesn't go to here. That goes to there. Let's check up here before I head down. Don't want to miss anything. Ooh, dead body. Oh. Bad guys? The young dwarf tending the stew looks up startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering the stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. One of the bandits gives Tenfirth a kick as they pass him and he huddles. Okay, that's Tenfirth. Okay, so I need to do Okay, so this dude is out of range. Get wrecked.
Arthur, Werther. Arthur, Werther.
Oh.
Finish them!
Okay. Take the damage. You dead. A call. Where did they go?
Well met, friend.
By the flame. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. Only hope they haven't hired a replacement. Listen, next time you're in Guildvale, stop at the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Haska know just what you've done for me. I'm sure she'll do you right in turn. Cool. Oh. Cool. What else here is takeable? Let's see, inventory, stash. This is a scepter. This is a rod? Okay. Cool. Hopefully that works. Let's head down here. How do I get... Do I have to go... Oh, I have to go through down here. Okay, cool. It's a wolf. Uh-oh. Dang, hit that wolf. You get wrecked.
Let us end this!
He gon' die. .7 pierce damage. Wow. Alright, let's loot him. Let us head down here. How do I get up there? Doesn't seem to be a way to get up there. Alright, looks like I'm headed to the Gilded Vale. Alright. Gilded Vale. A lot of dead people.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here. Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child? Are you absolutely certain? Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radrick's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here. Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Raderick, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
This dude's an asshole. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon Direwood for almost 15 years now. Children born without souls. Pitiful dumb things that breathe barely but do not truly live. Some say they Hollowborn are a disease, some say they are punishment from the gods. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints Warren's so-named Waidwin's legacy, stuck in honor of that foul blasphemous pretender. You'll want to mind where you mentioned that trespassing on Angwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. Probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. If you'd been that close to a bear walk, you wouldn't be standing here.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radrick. I fear Lord Radrick's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps, is not your concern. The legacy is struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Barath must be redoubled. I could loot bodies, you said. What is going on?
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Alright, let us, is this gonna walk me all the way back around, or will it take me... Can I come down through here, at least? What's going on in this map? Okay, so, Blackhound Inn. Mill. Oh, I didn't mean to, okay. let's head up here. Some blacksmith shop. Okay, doesn't look like I can go in there. Oh, now I can. Let's go talk to the barkeep here. The stock's not what it used to be, but we find weapons and armor to offer yet. All forged right here at the Black Hammer. We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near a week and haven't seen it. Have expected wait by bandits rode out east. Along with them. If you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon or my shipment at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. Appreciate your trying. Anyhow, you bring back the supplies at least, and I'll have much more to offer you. Discount to start, and if you do find my workers, you give them a good smack upside the head for me. All right.
Hail, traveler.
Let us sell. Not going to use any of these. At least not yet. Oh, interesting. Cool. Trade. Yeah. All the money. Whoa. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from his past seem to call out to you. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. You see a man crouching, surreptitious, alone, a series of untamed shrubs, all that hides him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked in Delamangan. Beautiful and terrible, eyes half-lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on her shoulder, trilling gently, and the man is entranced. Trembling, tentative, he stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled quack. Delamangan half smiles, beckoning with twig-like figures. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sounds of awe and admiration. She awaits, coy and tempting. Agonizing slowness, he is before her. Then something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side and begins to hiss. Fingers suddenly claws and eyes black with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes. And just as soon as she strikes, she is gone. The only evidence of her existence, the shuddering wreck on the ground. He grabs at his grimoire, nevertheless, and begins to chant. But the words of the magical language of his own imagining, scribbled in a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and the silence continues unabated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something, but if there is something there, you do not see it. Wow. Oh my god. So much background. Alright, let's GTFO. And let us head the other way. Up here. These aren't anything important, right? Let's just head. Let's head to the Black House Inn. Try to get here as fast as possible. Aloft, you see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Mocking us even while he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancies, Adir manners are worth. We don't take that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, Especially not from Adrian's.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, come on.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation. Well, that is one way of putting it. Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusser, at your service. Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here? In Gwithan Ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there? An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
Very much so.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately. I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday. Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had an excellent. I shall follow.
Gods keep you.
Tenfrith told us what you did for him. It's such a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Oh, well, I wouldn't say I can speak from experience, but we do have a certain sorts coming by looking for work from time to time. I'm going to hire someone on. Happy? Cool. Let's see what you have for sale. Let's sell the crap I don't need.
Yes?
Oh, I can level up.
Certainly.
Well met, friend.
The actual building's been here for years, but the Black Hound's fairly new. We get a lot of new faces in here too. Fewer than we used to, I'll admit. Nobody's sure what happened to him. Even left his poor hound behind. That's the name, see, the Black Hound. Still sitting upstairs pinning after him. Poor old girl. Place ended up in my hands somehow. My very own inn. A lot of hard work involved, but it's been worth it so far. Interesting. Sure. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of the Guild Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its rope growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind, till she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks a word. Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. Interesting. Let me level up. Oh, they both gotta level up. That's cool. Don't need the lore. Like to be stealthy. Sure, why not? Oh. Wait a second. Oh, I could pick a new spell. Cool. Perplexing visual, no. Busting wounds. Inflicting additional burn damage over time. Eats away the target's spirit. Corrosive damage. Merciless gaze. Ray of fire. No. I like that one. I like that one. Let's go talk to him. This dude looks creepy AF. What does he know? Give him that and that. Ah, it's you, my savior. So good to be back. Do not think I'll let this go unrewarded. I've decided that you have earned the right to learn one of my most closely guarded secrets, my dearest recipe. For this, you will eat nothing else. Savory pie. let's move him here. I think I'm gonna save.
Oh?
And I think that's what I'll do for today. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was quite fun. Can't wait to play more. Yes, I'm sure. See you guys next time. Bye.